Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Miss Texas Show. This is the show where we showcase life in Texas and highlight amazing survivors of traumatic events such as family violence, sex trafficking, sexual assault, and other violent crimes. Under our Beautiful Ashes segment, we invite our fellow pageant sisters as well as artists who are ambassadors for the community and their causes to share their platforms and amazing impact that they do in the community. Today, I am so excited to have our special guest today here, Miss Alondra Melendres. Miss,
Hello.
hi, hi, so nice
Hi.
have you on the show. Thank you for being here today.
Hello, everybody, and Miss Texas. I'm super excited to be here as well and be able to have a queen chat.
I am so excited too. As I mentioned, this is our first Queen Chat series, so I'm super
So
excited
excited.
about our sister chat about what we're doing in the community. So Miss Melendres is Miss Northridge, California, in the Miss United States system. And her platform is woman empowerment with a special focus on women in leadership roles. So I would like to, stop here and let you tell us more about yourself. Maybe first you can tell us like how did you get started in the pageantry?
Okay, well, ever since I was a girl, I always watched pageants like Miss Universe, Miss USA, and I always got like very excited about them. But it wasn't until last year that I met one of my closest friends, and I want to say hi to Melissa Pacheco, that she prepared me into the Miss California United States pageant, and she was with me all along. She is originally from Colombia, so they love pageants over there, and she really just shared her passion with pageants with me, and I learned to love them as well.
That is wonderful. I know that, this is, I call it, it's almost like a wedding. I got my girlfriend the same way through. It's like, yes, we're gonna go Team Eileen. So, like, I know what you mean. Like, she's like running in and out in the backstage. So, I see that, it's very important to have supportive friends to be in this
Yes.
journey. Yes, so
It really is.
congratulations for what you have achieved. That's wonderful.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I'm glad.
So tell us about a little bit about you. What do you do? I know that you have your academic goals, and so tell us about your career goals, academic goals.
Yes, well, currently I am attending Riverside City College and am in the process of transferring to California Baptist University in order to further my education and get my bachelor's in political science. So hopefully class of 2022. And then I want to go into law school. So that is my passion and what I want to do as a career. But currently, right now, I am working as a legal assistant with some legal offices here in Southern California, including San Diego and here in Riverside. And I just help them out in the office.
Wow, that is wonderful. It's beautiful. I can share the passion in that. So do you mind sharing a little bit sneak peek, like what specific areas of law when you graduate you would like to practice in?
Yes, well, I started in immigration and I fell in love with it. And it's something I'm very passionate about as being a daughter of immigrants. So, definitely, immigration law is something I'm looking to pursue.
That is awesome. That is awesome. And as we introduced in the beginning, you talked about your platform. So what makes, tell us about more about the platform in depth and what makes you more interested and wanted to focus on that area.
Yeah, so woman empowerment for me is very, very important because I was raised by a strong woman, my mother. Shout out to my mother too. And she just showed me always like, oh, you have to rely on yourself. don't depend on no man. And I'm not saying that I didn't depend on my dad, which he is an amazing dad as well, but I always wanted to have the satisfaction of me saying I had everything thanks to me and thanks to all of the feminists in the past that have helped us gain the rights that we have today. So I did have more privilege in order to be able to go to school and have the opportunity to work, but a lot of women don't have the same opportunity. So I want to be able to be that voice or that somebody that can help those women in order to achieve their goals too.
Yes, that is totally true. I really believe that when we rely on ourselves, it is like the most power that we can get, and we cannot fail ourselves, right? So
Yes.
that is beautiful. And just alone going to law school is a great demonstration about what you're doing. I am so proud of you because
Oh,
uh, we work in our industry. I call it our industry. My platform is against sex trafficking, domestic violence, and sexual assault. So we do work with a lot of the law enforcement, and coming across a lot of wonderful people like yourself, and some of them are like pro bono lawyers. And law school is a big commitment. Like they said,
yes.
like I don't know how many hours a day sleep. Are you
I
ready for
know.
that?
I'm not, but I will be.
Well, I think you have, so much like games ahead of you and such great plans. Do you plan
Oh,
to
thank you.
remain in Riverside, California? Uh, you know, it's immigration, I guess. Maybe California is much needed, but like, do you have any plans to relocate and have your own law firm? What are your plans?
Yes, I do want to have the opportunity to have my own law firm one day, but honestly, right now I am open to experiences. I'm trying to focus on the present. I've always struggled with trying to plan everything ahead of time. So 2020 has really showed me that we can plan everything so ahead of ourselves. And I'm really trying to focus on just like learning what I'm learning right now, but I do wish to have my own law firm one day. And about California, it is a beautiful, beautiful place. But all of the United States is so beautiful places to live in. Like even Texas is a marvelous state.
I think you'll like it. It took me a while to get used to it. So if you're not familiar, like over here we say hi y'all. That's how we say our greetings, and I'm loving it. It's very different, and I love California. I love the beaches. I love the convenience that you can. Within 30 minutes, you can go to the mountain, you can go to the beach, you can go to the
Yeah.
desert. There's like hot weather, there's cold snow on the mountain. That's something that I miss. I've been there, and I greatly miss. And hopefully our paths will cross, and we get to like meet even one day in person.
That would be amazing, yes, to have like a pageant reunion or something. That would be totally great. But
Definitely.
yeah, I know I don't know much of Texas. I visited Houston and Austin, I believe, but I have like so much to meet. Like I want to meet Dallas. What part of Texas are you specifically in?
Actually, in Houston. So you've been to
Oh,
Houston.
great.
So what do you think of Houston?
It's an amazing city. I love it. My aunt lives there, so I've gone to visit her. It's such a beautiful city. So
Lovely.
futuristic.
I know. So definitely, like, when you come visit your aunt next time, make sure to give me a shout that we can get
Yes,
together, like, sister meeting in person. That would be lovely, and
I
I'll do
love
the
to.
same. Yes, I might, visit San Diego. Hopefully, in the near future, I've got meetings lined up. But right now, as you mentioned, 2020 is all via Zoom. So in 2021 we're gonna have like big plans, and talking about big plans, as the pageant sister and in the pageantry industry, do you have any plans for that, like in terms of maybe competing further? Yes.
Yes, well, I'll be honest. I did have my eye on Miss Grand California for 2020. Unfortunately, I didn't have the time to compete for this term or this year, but the winner is absolutely amazing. My best wishes to her, but maybe you'll see me there next year.
Wow, that is a hint. That's a good hint. You can count my vote in for you. I love your spirit. I love what you do for that. So yes, definitely keep us posted. So
Yeah.
for our audience who wanted to follow you, what are your platforms that they can find you at?
Yes, there I do have one app. It's called Señorita Chingona MX. I can like leave the link or something.
Yes,
It's
we
on
will be
Instagram.
linking on the
Yeah.
content section. This way, our audience can follow you there. So, can you
Yes.
clarify, is that on Facebook or is it on Instagram
Yeah.
or what platform?
Yes, it's on Instagram and Facebook and on Twitter as well. We are a group of college students and recent college graduates who are just really like trying to create a sister bond with other Latin American women, and honestly women from all around the world are open like to become a part of the sisterhood as well. I just say Latinas because it we speak in Spanish in the group, but we just try to post about so many topics that we as teens and as girls would like have to talk about, but unfortunately sometimes we didn't have anybody to talk about them. And post more information about like things that women need to know about, and sometimes they just don't know about it, and topics that we can have conversation with so our followers can comment and share more ideas, and sometimes simply just pictures about like cute stuff, just for the feed. But it's a mix of everything. But basically, it's just a sisterhood and a safe space for all women.
Oh, that's so exciting. Yes, I would definitely love to follow. I know I'm following you personally, but I would love to follow the group as well. I just had a conversation with one of our leaders in the community fighting sex trafficking. We were talking about because of the pandemic, people, especially youth like us, we are like, all over the different apps. So it's very important, like using a platform like yours that's empowering each other, because there can be, like, unfortunately, especially sex trafficking, and the pimps can groom people. But this is certainly a good platform that people can get on, but still spend, healthy time bonding with each other and empowering with each other. I really love that.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I'm super excited. I just started with them on, I believe it was June, and I am so thrilled to be a part of the team and a part of the sisterhood.
That is awesome. So how many people are in the group right now?
So, unfortunately, because sometimes the girls have like too much work or too much school, the members do fluctuate, but usually we're around 5 to 6 girls.
Oh, okay. Yes, awesome, awesome. That's a good start, because I think we want quality people to be in the group, and I think especially with what you do, you want to weed out the people that doesn't belong to the group, and you want to make sure that everyone stay there and only send out the good messages, because end of the day, that's what the group is all about, right?
Yes, that's so true.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Well, if our audience wanted to hear from you, like what is the takeaway from your interview? What would you say to our audience for 2021?
First of all, I am so glad to have done this thing. Honestly, I suffer from anxiety, so even preparing for something, even though I'm excited for it,
I'm so sorry, Alondra. For some reason, the volume is kind of not
Mhm.
clear. Can you try to speak
Yeah.
again? Okay, it's better.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry. Yes, it's much better.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yes. I was just saying that I suffer from anxiety. So sometimes, even though I'm very excited for something, I get very nervous prior to. So for the Zoom, I was super excited for like around 2 weeks or so.
Oh
And
wow.
even though just like half hour before this, I was so nervous. And I just want to say that one of the very most important things I've learned from 2020, from this Zoom and from everything is do everything, even though you're a little nervous. Just give yourself that little push because you're gonna meet great people like I met you.
Oh, thank you, thank you. That means a lot to me. I really appreciate that. You're so beautiful, you know. I think it's really important, like you said, to overcome things and overcome the fear, overcome the anxiety. As I heard, you know, I work with mental health personnel as well in this field, and it is my understanding that depression is something about the past, anxiety is about something in the future. But just like you said earlier, you said great. With the lessons that we learned in 2020, we have to ground to the moment now because there are so many uncertainties that we don't know. But what we do know that you are doing your best, and that is all it matters, right?
Oh,
So
thank
I
you.
think whatever you believe that the higher power is, and we will leave it to Him to do that. So, but also, you're so beautiful. You're doing this
Oh, thank
great
you.
work for the community. I love what you do about empowering women. I think this is great, and I'm so flattered that you're excited for 2 weeks before our interview because I know I've been looking forward to chatting with you too.
Oh
And
yeah.
yes, yes. So please do keep us posted. I'm sure we will be seeing your beautiful posts and
Oh, thank you.
different things about your future plans, including your academic, your career, as well as the pageantry. At some point, when you have more updates about that, we would love to bring you back on the show again.
Yes, I'm super excited too. I would love to have a conversation with you again. I really feel that now we're sisters.
Absolutely. You can count me in as sisters when we, linking the content section with the sisters group. I will certainly join y'all. So I would love to be part of it. Even though I might not understand Spanish, might need some assistance of you translating for me, or maybe, hey, who knows, Google Translate. Let's test it
Yes.
out.
Yeah, so we have been trying, especially when I do my post, I do try to post everything on English too to make it more like universal so everybody can look at the post. So that's a good comment and we'll try to implement it more.
Oh, thank you. I feel really special that you're doing that for me. This is
Yes.
so lovely because I think it's really important, and the primary purpose of this show is hope, love, and unity. Because just like you said, whether it's Latinos, and just to give you a little bit hint, my talent of my competition is dance, and the dance is bachata. So if you happen to come across one of yes, yes, so I love it. And so even though I don't speak Spanish, I always love your culture, love the
Oh,
language, the
thank
music.
you.
Oh my God, it's like it's so romantic. I don't understand what the songs mean, but it's just so romantic. And
I'm glad you love it.
and I'm loving it. Like, I can tell, like, a lot of the people, I'm like, they ask like, what are your favorite singers? I'm like, Prince Royce, Romeo Santos. They were like, who are they? I said, I don't know other people. I just know them.
Yeah, I know them from this song.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely.
So, and so if you watch like the show from my Instagram post last week, and we actually, did a song of Romeo Santos, I believe, a bachata, and we just recorded this week, and you'll have to just tune in to see what's going on about the show. But yes, we're, really excited about implementing different kind of music. I think right now with the holiday season, we wanted to, bring hope, love, and unity to the community. So a little bit exercise can help with bring the endorphin, which
Yes.
in turn, like I posted before. There's a joke that like when you're happy, then you will not shoot your husband. I think I don't remember the exact quote, but that's what they say, right?
Yeah,
So
yes, that's and true.
So like the other way say it's like when mama is happy, everyone is happy. So we wanted to make
True.
right.
Yes. It's
So
true though.
so yeah, so this is my way of bring that a little bit of fun to the community. Feel free to join us. Would love to like
Yes.
maybe we can even do a dance together somehow in the
I would love
future,
to.
right?
Yes.
That would be lovely. We would definitely stay in touch and, like I said, support your future pageantry. Can't wait to hear the news. And
You. Yes.
yes,
Excited.
yes. And if you ever in Houston or I am in California, we will
Yes.
definitely meet in person.
Yes. Please let me know. I would love to meet with you.
Me too, definitely. I know that 2020 has been really, difficult for all of us. But from the empowerment side, I see that it wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for COVID. It wasn't for COVID,
Yeah.
wasn't for 2020 that I wouldn't be here to be on the Zoom call with you. This just wouldn't
True.
have happened. Like before, we were all gonna be like whether we even have to be on the same platform to even meet, not to even mention that we are meeting virtually. So from that standpoint of view, from the positive side, I heard one time someone said that when there is like difficulty like this, there's opportunity. And
That's very.
yeah, so I am so excited with this opportunity for our future meetings
Yes.
together. And yes, so for all of you who are joining later on, this is the Miss Texas show. And if you would like to be on the show, you can contact us via Facebook. It's MSUSA Texas. It's Miss USA Texas. You can also email us with the same name, Miss USA Texas at gmail.com. If you like this show, give it a thumb up and also can share with your friends. And I am so excited again for you to be here, Alondra, to
Oh,
share
thank
with
you.
you, us, all of us, your stories, your platform, how you come about to become a pageant, and most importantly, the impact that you're making to the community. But thank you again so much for being on this show. Is there
Oh,
anything
thank you.
like you would like to say to our audience before we close the show?
Yes, everybody. I hope you have amazing holidays, amazing Christmas, amazing New Year's, amazing 2021.
This is awesome. Yes, happy holidays to y'all. And it will be like amazing 2021. And
Yes.
we will be seeing you guys very soon.